MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
High in the air down the right field line. Goodrum is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Souza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. The Tigers coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. Ray is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, they'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Peralta at second. Flores on at first with nobody out. This is line to left. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your...
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
The catcher.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Mercer has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nico.
Now the pitch.
Goodrum.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed. And the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Mercer, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So stepping in, number 34. He readies for his first plate appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The Tigers do get a digging in for his second at-bat. Ketel Marte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after. Left for Detroit. They're up 2-0. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted down the line in left. Reyes is after it, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Popped up, Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Nick Ahmed will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Rodriguez onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Tigers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nico Goodrum. fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Donald Lugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he misses it.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now, number 34. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. At the plate, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count.
And this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Nope, that's the ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronnie Rodriguez becomes out number 2 this inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. hit the other way out toward right field. Goodrum on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his 2nd wild pitch of the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Tigers, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwell Lugo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Flores will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Peralta over at second. Flores at first with no outs. 2-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. On a rope to the second baseman. Settling in now, Carson Kelly in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Striding in, number 34. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out, and he misses with it. 1-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jacoby Jones. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
first pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
0-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Marte gloves it. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Darwin Lugo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. A tag for 1. A tag, and he is out on a questionable decision to tag up. It's a double play.
The third base
standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch fouled off. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw won't get him.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely at third. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 6.
So last chance here, and stepping in, David Peralta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matthew Boyd is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.